Every evening at exactly 6:10 p.m., Max sat by the front door of his house. Same spot, same quiet hope. He would face the door with his ears lifted just slightly, like he was listening for footsteps only he could recognize. Max never missed a single day. His owner, Jake, was a firefighter, a man who ran toward danger when everyone else ran away. Max didn't understand that part. He just knew Jake always came home. But one night, everything changed. Jake rushed out in a hurry, sirens screaming, gear half on, boots clattering down the porch. Max tried to follow him, but the door closed before he could reach it. And that was the last time Max saw him for a very long time. Max didn't understand fires or rescue missions or emergency calls. He only understood that the person who threw his ball and scratched behind his ears didn't come back. The waiting began. Days turned into weeks. Weeks slipped into months. And every evening at exactly 6:10 p.m., Max returned to that front door. He stopped bringing toys to the living room. He stopped nudging water bowls with his nose. He even stopped wagging his tail when someone else came through the door. But the waiting never stopped. Sometimes Max would lay his head on the floor and stare at that door for hours. Other times he'd fall asleep sitting upright, like he was scared he'd miss the sound of Jake coming home. 6 long months passed. Rainstorms, snow, bright sunny days. Max waited through all of them. And then, one ordinary afternoon, at that familiar time, Max heard it. The soft click of the lock. The slow turn of the handle. His ears shot up. His body froze. For a moment, he didn't even breathe. The door opened. There stood Jake. Thinner, tired, with soot still clinging to his jacket and a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. At first, Max didn't move. He squinted, as if trying to make sure his eyes weren't tricking him. And then, he smelled it. Smoke, leather, and home. Max launched forward with everything inside of him. He cried, he whined, he pawed at Jake like he was afraid he'd disappear again. Jake dropped to his knees and wrapped his arms around Max, burying his face in that thick golden fur. 6 months of waiting vanished in one single second. Dogs don't keep calendars. They don't count the days. They don't measure time in minutes or months. They measure it in love. And for Max, the wait was worth every second.